Guys, Kurt from Time Machine Transport. So, figure while I'm waiting for my rocker, my valve adjustment bolts to get in, I got a couple new tires on this drive axle here. All my other tires are pretty almost brand new, so all the way around the truck and my trailer. So those are the only two that need to be changed. So, went ahead and figure why I got the tire off. Now is the easiest time to get this thing lubed up in the back end. So I'm going to go over. The next time I get home, I'm going to change out my back shocks because they look like they're leaking. So, anyways, I am going to go ahead and lube this truck up. And a lot of people have asked me to. Enough people have asked me to do a video on lubing up a truck. Like I said, I am not a mechanic. Don't pretend to be one, but I like to figure stuff out. Should have a creeper, flashlight, rubber gloves, and a battery powered, you could do it with a manual grease lube gun, but I'll never go back to a manual after having a cordless. This is only a 12 volt Lincoln, but it does the job. So anyways, on the fifth wheel, on mine anyways, I think I did a video years ago on lubing up a truck, and I had a guy actually in the comment section thank me. He didn't know that there were lube points on your fifth wheel, so mine one's there. Go and have yourself a rag. I have talked to the landlord because my dumpster's over full, and every one of my garbage cans in the shop is full to the brim, and then I have two over here. So what you want to do is wipe off the grease fittings. I got to lube up my fifth wheel, and I'm changing my oil on my truck after I put the motor back together. Hopefully everything will work with those flare cups. So anyways, I am going to put you guys on pause. I'm going to lube up the fifth wheel real quick, and we're going to go over the rear chassis, and then we're going to go over the front. So I'm going to put you guys on pause. Well, in case you don't know about a grease gun, the grease gun will just pop on there. You just hit the trigger, and when oil starts to squirt, when I use high temp grease, which is red, Mystic I believe it is, and you'll see grease shoot out of the fittings or out of the somewhere around here. So I'll put you guys on pause. All right, so you can see grease popping through right underneath there. That's when you know you're lubed up. Wipe your fittings, try to keep them clean. And then on this side underneath, you can see right there and right there. So that's done there. And I'm going to go and get on my creeper and get up underneath the truck. And I think there's three fittings per wheel, I think. So I'll have to get back up underneath. It's been a while since I lubed this up, so I'm actually slacking on it. So I'm going to put you guys in pause and get up underneath the truck. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, on your slack adjuster, you're going to have one somewhere on the top or on the side, I'd imagine. And then on your S-cam, which is for your brakes, you'll see there's one right here and one right there. So this one's got two, but I looked on, so there is three. There's one for the slack adjuster, two for the S-cam on that rear axle. Then there's another one for the slack adjuster on this side, but it's up on the top, way up on top here. And there's the S-cam right there, but the other S-cam must be up on the top on this one. And then, again, you'll have slack adjuster up on the top, and you should have minimum of one, if not two, for each S-cam. So your S-cam is this round piece. Oh, yeah, there's one right there. All right, so like I said, it should be three. I would say three, if not four per wheel, but three. So obviously you have four wheels back here, so you should have 12 lube fittings. And I was looking at the knuckles or the U-joints. I thought there was one somewhere on the U-joint itself, but I don't see one unless it's, but this doesn't look good. I was back here and this doesn't look good at all. So I don't know what the heck This is plastic. It doesn't look good. It looks like the seal's coming up, but I'm not getting any dripping or anything. I don't know if you would get dripping or anything, but it doesn't seem loose. But I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to address that maybe before I leave or next time I'm home. I don't know. I'm going to have to research that when I get to the house. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. I'm not going to bore you with obviously lubing up this, but if you do have a broken fitting, they're easy to get out. It's just a open end wrench, and I don't know what size that would be, but it's just a hex nut, and it just spins right out and replace it. I have plenty of fittings. So anyways, that's pretty much how you lube up the front or the rear. I'm going to put you on pause, lube all this up, and then I'll go to the front of the truck. All right, guys, I'm back. I still got to go back. I ran out of grease. I got to change my grease gun, but I don't want to make this video too long. Some guys are like, oh yeah, it's just lubing up a truck, but you don't realize how important lubing up a truck is. So anyways, you will have one on your gearbox. Right here on your steering gearbox, you'll have one there. You're going to have one on the top of your kingpin. You're going to have one on the bottom of your kingpin. You're going to have one on your ball joint on the bottom right here. One on the, and I'll go the other side in a second. So you got 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the gearbox, and then your S-cam 5, 6. I think so. It's 6 on this side, and it's on a Freightliner Century. So I don't know what kind of truck you have, but I don't know. I don't know if you have one on. So you got one again on the S-cam, one on the S-cam right there where my middle finger is. Ball joint top, ball joint bottom. Kingpin top, kingpin bottom, and then your ball joint. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. I don't think you have one for your slack adjuster, but I could be wrong. You'd have to look around it. I don't think there is. But anyways, I already did my whole front when I put my kingpins on. So anyways, that's pretty much how you lube up a truck. So, and then if you want to get up underneath there and check your U-joints or anything, I think there might be a grease fitting on your U-joints. But other than that, that's how you lube up a truck. So please like and subscribe to the channel. Ciao.